Open up your brown book, baby.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Shay, baby, and welcome to the Brown Book series. And tonight, of course, you guys know we're doing a virtual book release party for Miss Iris Bolling with the book of Luke. Before we bring Iris on, let me see. Hold on, let me go to the chat. I just need to make sure that you guys are ready for Luke. If you are ready for Luke, let me see you right. Put Luke in the chat. Luke. All I want to hear is Luke. All I want to see is Luke. All I want to see is Luke. Hey, Missy, hey, y'all. Put Luke in the chat, y'all. Put Luke. Oh, I want everybody just to type Luke. And then we can bring Iris on. I don't see y'all in the chat. I need the chat room to be talking about Luke. Where y'all at? Here we go. That's right, Darnell, Veronica. Okay, L. George, K. Crystal. Yes. Sharon C. Cooper in the house. Author Sharon C. Cooper. I love Sharon. Thank you for joining us, Sharon. Thank you. We got your book release coming up next. That's right. Hey, Mama Tony.
That's right.
All right, Luke. Okay, cool. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, wait, Midnight, what you mean we apologize in advance? What happened? I ain't even did nothing yet. But thank you for having my back, sister. We sorry in advance. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitzi, what's up? BBS in the house. Hey, Media Truth. Hi, Miss Vera. Sharita, happy birthday, boo.
Hey.
Okay. I'm so excited. Y'all know how I get. I had to wear my faith hoodie tonight because, Iris wouldn't get me that and it said believe because,
I had those, right?
She didn't get me one, y'all. So y'all heard she had them, she didn't give me one. Anyway, we're going to figure this thing out. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing to the stage USA Today's best-selling author on her way to New York Times and all the other good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Miss Iris Bolling. Iris!
Hey, everybody. Hey, Shay.
Oh,
girl.
I stay mad at you by
every talk to you.
Every moment. I love you. I get mad at you about every 4 months. Every time book come out.
I know. That's okay. We're gonna be all right.
It's just too much. Before I even say anything, my team is like, before you say anything, you need to thank our sponsors. First, let me just say, praise the Lord for being here and thank you for my health, life, strength, do my testimony. And then to my sponsors, a big up again to Amazon. I appreciate you guys. To Cami Cakes, the Camp Creek location, to the Detroit Player Clothing Line, to Whitney with WSN Network. And I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. To all my author friends who sent over their lovely gifts to put into our swag bags tonight, to Sharon C. Cooper, Kathy E. Douglas, of course, Brenda Jackson, Mama Brenda always, girl. Yeah, and to Reese Ryan. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for sending us gifts to put it out, books to put in our swag bag. Because everybody want to be in the box with this man right here. So this man right here, that's who we want to be in the box. Okay, so we got all the sponsorship by the way. Everybody say, man, Iris.
Yes.
Oh my God, sis, how are you?
I am wonderful. It has been a wonderful, crazy day today. Wonderful, crazy. So I'm good. I'm up there with you tonight. Usually I can't match your energy, but I'm with you tonight, girl.
What? Shit, what are you doing? Hell, come on. Babe, bring me an edible. Iris ready.
All right.
Let's do it. Miss Prissy, hey y'all, hey everybody, saying hello to you. Congratulations, happy release day.
Thank y'all so much.
All that good stuff. Tonight, I normally go through all the shenanigans of the craziness and whatnot, but tonight I'm not, because let me tell you why.
Okay.
It's still gonna be shenanigans and bullshit.
Well, I know, because it's you.
Yeah. And so I said tonight I want to focus a lot on Luke because it's a pivotal moment. You are closing the series to the Gents and Gems, and that is just totally crazy to me. Angela Anderson, how you doing, honey? Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Alice. Good to see you and happy release debut. Oh, y'all so. Everybody just so sweet. Oh my God, I can't take it.
Really, and they've been like this all day, girl. All day.
Girl, yes, and then shout out to the ones who I saw your pop up, your video pop up and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, wasn't that crazy?
That was crazy. That
I
was
did not know that was coming. We gotta give a shout out to Antoinette Gates.
yes.
Because Antoinette Gates worked that thing. She went out there, she planned the entire day. And it started like at 7 o'clock this morning. I wasn't even up. Let me be honest. I wasn't even up. It started at 7 o'clock this morning. And she went all day long, and different people popped in. And I just want to tell everyone who popped in, and I don't want to leave anybody out. Mama Tony popped in.
Yes.
Brenda
Woodbury popped in.
Both Brenda
Both Brenda.
Brenda Woodbury popped in there, and then Monica, she's the administrator over on Beverly site.
Yeah.
She popped in there later on in the day, and then, but look, then some of my cast members from some of my shows.
I saw Nate Raines.
Cast members jumped up in there. Nate Raines was in there. JD Harrison.
Yes.
And Shell. Oh my God. Shell was hilarious. She was just hilarious. And and Stephanie dropped in too. You don't know how much that really touched me today. It just really touched me. So
oh, you look full over there. Like you just the emotions just being overwhelmed and just I love it.
yeah.
Hey Veronica, hey. Misty tequila in that cup, not tea. You know me. I don't do tea. We got other stuff in our cup.
We had the specialty tea. If you ever read Investment, you know what the specialty tea means.
And that's what it is. We have special. That's what she's talking about. Because
it's what grown folks drink. Grown folks drink.
This is a grown folks drink. I appreciate that. That's right, Sharita. Luke is here.
Okay, Shay, we gotta stop. She gonna curse both of us out after the show, but that's okay.
Yeah, we used to it.
We got happy birthday to Sharita. That's my girl. I don't care how pissed off she get, but I'm gonna tell you that's my girl through thick and thin. Happy birthday. We're gonna celebrate her for 5 minutes, and then she can go back. She can curse us out for 50, but we're gonna celebrate her at least for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Everybody in the chat, drop happy birthday. Happy birthday
to Sharita.
Happy birthday, Sharita. That's right, Crystal. Started off. Happy birthday,
Crystal.
Poor Crystal. I'll be feeling sorry for Crystal every time she read one of your books.
I'm so sorry.
Crystal be like, oh, that's happy birthday, Sharita. Oh my God, they love you in the chat.
Happy birthday. I love it, Shay. I love when you do things like this. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, Sharita. Yo, Sharita, that's my girl. That's the hell.
And I wish I had ways that I could celebrate her more because the girl do things for me. She keep me straight.
She keep us all straight. I'm like, you ain't even supposed to keep me straight. She don't care.
Listen, she's about the only person I know that can keep you straight.
And she do. I just be like, well, damn. She don't give a damn.
I do it
too. They love you in the chat. Sharita makes it happen. So we appreciate you.
She really does.
Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, they spell your name right and everything, girl.
Hey.
Oh, baby. Happy.
Most of them know who Sharita is because when they have problems getting their books, they don't call me. They call Sharita. And Sharita be taking care of them.
Sharita hooks it up. She even called me this morning.
Did she?
I said, hey, why are you calling?
Yeah.
What did I said, hell, I don't remember. I said, calm down.
You need to stop.
She not just be doing stuff on purpose. Now, now that we have all the, the hellos out the way. Oh, I got to tell everybody what to win. So first of all, I want to thank everybody for registering on registering. We told you that you have to be registered in order to win a prize. So tonight, we have the Course of Brown Book Series swag box giveaway. And inside the box, well, we have 2 different boxes. Inside the first box, of course, you will get, oh my God, you get some goodies, honey. We have a whole bunch of goodies. We got the journals for Earthquake. Oh my God, this is so freaking cool. I did not see the inside of this journal. Can I show it?
You can. Yes, you can.
The inside of the journal, y'all, has the family tree.
Yes, ma'am, it does.
Girl, that just made my nipples hard. That is so Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so they okay, so you're gonna get the journal. You're gonna get many goodies up in here. Now we have the Iris Bolling pillow, and also have the family tree on the back of this pillow. Listen,
Are you sure you're gonna give that away?
you know me. I'm probably not, but you know, I'm trying to. I want to sleep on a part that has Luke's name on it. Slob all over that part. So have that. We also have the new release coming out from Sharon C. Cooper. Business is as usual. That'll be coming out on April the 5th. So you'll get this in your goodie bag as well. We have goodies from Miss Kathy. Her new release. I get all the new releases, y'all. The new release. A Fortune in the Family. That's going to be also in your goodie bag. And y'all know I love Iris Bolling. Everybody that know me knows I love that sis. And they know, y'all know I love a lot of her books. But one of my favorites.
The Aftermath.
Is Aftermath. So you're going to get this. You're going to get the Aftermath in your bag too. And some you might get sibs. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get that. We have the Iris Bolling Believe bag. Iris sent some great gifts. I'm doing Sharon. Your release party coming up. I need all this stuff. You call Berkeley.
Don't do that to Sharon.
Sharon, like, shit. You know we gotta go. And there's so many good. And of course, we give away on Amazon a Kindle. So you guys also goodie bag jewels. Okay, you also will get a Kindle in your bag. And we're giving away 2 different prizes. One is the grand prize that I have. The pillow, the books, all that good stuff, and the Kindle, and the other one just a bunch of goodies, and you might get a couple of books. You know, some good. Y'all know how I get that. I give away everything.
Shay gonna put everything in the kitchen sink down inside those boxes.
All that, you know what I'm saying? Because I want you guys to know how much we appreciate you, and you know, hey, y'all rock with us, and we rock with y'all back.
There you go.
Exactly. So we love this. But you can only been you only if you register. And I also have only 10 downloads for the Book of Luke. Only 10. And it was for the first 10 people who registered. And right. And if you registered and you receive a free download and you say, I got my book already. Can I gift it? You can gift it. So later on after the show tonight, the first thing tonight, we'll have the 10 winners up for you, and Sharita will make sure that you're already good. You probably already made sure you're good. You probably already got it. But anywho, okay.
That's how she operates.
That's how she operates. Sharon said, what? I'm like, wait, Sharon. I noticed that Miss Prince, I need to step on game. Hey, Miss Prince, don't call you out.
Sharon, you doing just fine, girl. You doing just fine.
Miss Prince, quit being messy. We love Sharon C. Cooper. And I love a lot of authors. I do. There's only a few of them that you just be like, it don't even matter what you want, what you need.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
I know. Me
too. For me too.
Yeah, you and Brendan Beverly don't count because y'all ain't got no choice. But Sharon is one of those authors that it don't even matter. She's, on it there. What you need? How can we help? How, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that too. Because I learned something. It's a different conversation though. A lot of y'all authors, something's wrong with y'all. Don't. Yeah. Okay. So back to the Book of Luke. Oh, they shady. So,
we're gonna be texting you in a minute. She's gonna be texting you in a minute.
Don't you start that shit, Shay. Don't stay focused. You
too, Sharon.
Yeah, the Sharon's what we do. Because Sharita we'll forget that everybody's on here.
And just be going just like this, just like we're on the telephone talking.
Right. I love you too, Sharon. You're awesome, babe. But no, Sharon, no, we can have her straight. Miss Princess, I'm just pointing out my. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, Lois. Okay.
All right, y'all. All hearts and minds is clear. We finna talk about Luke, and y'all know how we do it at the end of everything. So make sure get ready to get your questions. So when we open up the comment line, you guys can have your questions already ready, and then Iris will be here to answer the questions for you guys. So Iris,
Yes, ma'am.
this is the last installment from the Gents and Gems.
In series.
The series. So
Right.
we got to show. The first question we want to know: who the hell is this boy, and who put this on his back?
We found that back when we were looking for when we was working with Adonis.
Oh.
When we was working with Adonis book, and we found this, and we knew that Luke and Adonis, those are two brothers. They hang out together. They do everything together. And I always knew that the last Gens and Gens book I did was going to involve a family tree. So we had the family tree designed, and we had it, we had it placed on that bag.
Did the man come over to the house and you had to kind of scope it and show them how to place it? I mean, I'm just like,
girl, if that man had came over to my house, did you think I would be scoping his bag, doing anything on his bag? He made me see.
People can hear us. Wait, stop. Let me get this man off the screen. get this man off the screen.
We're gonna leave that alone. Okay. But no, I did not scope that on this back, but we did have a graphic designer to do that for us, and it came out perfect.
It did. It came out perfect. I love it.
It really did.
I love the tree. Yes, this is not.
That's it, Shane. What was the best way to display the family tree without it just being a tree,
baby?
And what better way to display that family tree?
And on a fine ass man's
a nice brown, broad shoulder, coming down to the waistline. You know what I'm saying?
I need a fan. It's hot up in here.
Hey,
Lassiter.
We said at the same time.
Look, I just, you literally like Jinx.
Hey, Lassiter Lee.
Hey, Lassiter. I love it. They say, Terry said, I tapped that back. Okay. Yes.
I bet she would, Terry. Go ahead, Terry.
Right. Shake my sculptor back, but y'all, I'm telling you, the thing was just crazy. Lassiter, they saying hey to you in the chat. Y'all, hey, y'all know Lassiter is friend to the family. Hey, sis, hey. They talking about this old back now, honey. It's old back, honey. Beautifully done. Wait a minute. What she say? Yes. What's on the front? It can't be. Iris.
Well, if you read the story, now this is somebody who hasn't read the story because we know what's on the front, right? Listen, because we know what's on the front. So this is someone who hasn't read the story yet. If they ask you that question,
she wants you to flip that ball around so we can see.
Yeah, because listen, if you got a back like that, you're packing something on the front.
Let me tell you something. Look,
you got something that he's doing those Lucabons with. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Antoinette said that back brings ideas to your mind, baby. It brought me back. Yeah, it did. It brought me back. So I'm going to get into the book, y'all. Y'all know how to, get my life together, get my thoughts together. My team be so mad at me because they script stuff for me, and I ain't looked at one time. Pray for me.
You know what? Today when I was doing the pop-up, Shay, Destiny had scripted out a whole thing for me. I don't know if I said any of it. I tried, but I don't know if I said any of it. But she did really good. But when you start, we're off the cuff type people.
Yes.
Just go with it.
We're family. So it's like it's difficult. I just have to be mindful, make sure I don't slip and say some shit I ain't supposed to be saying. Disregard that, y'all. We ain't doing so.
We're not gonna do that. We're not
gonna do that. We're professionals.
Yes.
Now, it's time for us to talk about. Look, they messy talking about Luke Thun. Listen, y'all don't saw this Luke Thun stuff.
Listen, I don't blame y'all because Luke be laying some Lucathons. Ask Sasha. Sasha would tell you about those Lucathons.
Listen, that's Miss Brenda. You said you haven't finished. I know, girl.
Brenda,
Oh, we hope we won't spoil it for you. Even though we're not gonna spoil it, but it's gonna be some stuff in there that we got a question that you know what I'm saying? So Iris is gonna tell us a little bit about the book.
But I'm not gonna spoil it for you, Brenda. So don't
we're gonna spoil it for you, Brenda. I don't even think you can, because it's so much inside this book that you're gonna be like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh, I forgot this. Oh, and I forgot this. And it's just a lot.
A lot of pieces come together in this book. And the other thing is it really gives you an idea of where things are going to, because all of the Lassiters are now placed.
Yeah.
Where they're going to be. So we can discuss the story. We just won't give. I know we're not going to talk about Stephanie.
We're not gonna talk about Steph. I'm gonna need a new look. I'm gonna need a new person on my staff. The Crystal got jokes. Somebody said you follow a script, laugh out loud. You know, she's Bravo serious. I try. I be trying. I do. And Mitzi, she's another one. You ain't never mind for sure. Listen, I'm gonna go to church and get.
So you got a whole team of Sharitas.
I got a whole team of Sharitas.
You got a whole team of Sharitas?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a whole team of Sharitas. They be on that book. But it's okay. The book was Miss Ernestine. It was a good read. It was a very, very good read. Somebody wants to know, what job would Sasha get? Okay, listen. Now, let's go. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. And now we're going to take you into the mind of Miss Iris Bolling. And we're discussing, you said what? Good luck. I'm not going in. I'm going to sit back and drink. I'm not doing that shit. I know my limits. Okay. The Book of Luke.
Yes.
Earthquake. Yes. Iris. For the ones who have yet to know about the whole family, because a couple of my friends, they have read, like, they might have missed maybe Diamond's book or Ruby's book. You know what I'm saying? But for the most, a lot of them missed Ruby's because it was a Christmas thing.
It was a Christmas book, right?
Yeah, and so and so I was like, for the ones who missed one or two books inside this series, can you tell us a little bit about who the Lassiters are? And then that way we can go up into Luke, because he's the last Lassiter. And then, so first question is, tell us who the Lassiters are.
The Lassiters is this family that some people would say they grew up on the wrong side of the track. They grew up on the other side of the track because they didn't live in the ritzy rich houses and the long manicure lawns and all of that stuff. They didn't have that kind of life growing up. They grew up as a household of one working parent, because Sally was at home. So it was one working parent, a 2-parent household, and 12 children. The way that Joe and Sally raised their children is they raised the older ones, looked out for the younger ones. So Ruby and Samuel and Joshua really was instrumental in Fire and Adam and Jade and Opal and Timothy's life, right? And the way that this family is this family, they grew up loving each other. They grew up dependent on each other. They have a family unit that turned to family to really help them to get through trying times. You know, they had friends and stuff like that. They do. Right. But their core was each other. And the one thing that you need to know about this family that I always thought was a wonderful thing to do is that as each child got ready to go to college, like Samuel did not go to college, right?
Right.
So he went to work. And so what he did is he helped his younger brothers and sisters go to college. So they started out with those that were working, they would help their parents with the college education for the younger children. So your younger set of children got more got to go to college. They got to live that college life and get that education with the paper behind it. Whereas the older ones didn't, but the older ones went into public service. They all wanted to.
I'm sorry, it's almost like the old school families. It's like the older ones went to work and they help the mom and dad to
help the mom and dad. And Ruby actually helped raise the children.
Yeah,
She helped raise them, and that's why don't nobody mess with Ruby.
Not at all. That's Mama Ruby.
Because Ruby did raise them the old school way, just like Sally was raising everyone. So they don't mess with Ruby. When Ruby look at all Ruby got to do is give them that look. You know how your mom give you that look like?
Yeah.
You know you better stop.
My daddy used to clear his throat.
That's Ruby.
Gee, you would thought it happened. What happened?
And they don't talk back to Ruby either.
No.
You know, but Ruby, Samuel, and Joshua, they were the oldest, and they kind of took care of all of the younger children as they was coming up. So this is a very strong family unit. And they believe in community, and they are some of the most patriotic people.
Yes, they are.
You are going to meet. They will give their life for their country. They would give their life for their country. And they haven't given their life, but they have fought and really dedicated their life to making sure that the country is where the country needs to be, or at least as safe as it possibly could be.
Right.
So
I absolutely love it.
Family of Lassiters.
It is. It's a wonderful family of Lassiters, and I'm just asking other questions because, like I said, we're closing out this series, so we're going back and just kind of like pitter patter. So some of you guys may know the answers already, but for the ones who are new to Iris, we're going to ask a bunch of questions. They said, "Why we need to talk about Stephanie?" We don't. We're not going to talk about. Calm down, Joyce. Calm down. Calm down, George. JB. Hey, JB. JB said, no worries, and I finished. JB, I didn't either. I crawled to the bed and grabbed my cell phone, and I looked at my cell phone, and I said, Crystal. Crystal whispered back, I'm ready. I just finished Luke. We can't. I said, did this just happen? She said, yeah. I thought about it. That's what we do. It was just so wonderful. Okay, so now we know who the Lassiters are.
Right.
The name. Why did you give all the boys biblical names and all the girls Jim?
Well, I must explain to you the way Joe explained it.
Okay.
Joe explained it as all of his boys was men of the Bible, and they are gentlemen. They were raised to take care of their family, love their wives, and protect their country. And then you have his 6 daughters, which in his mind are his gems, his precious gems. And they are to be cared for, and they are to be cherished, and they are to be loved. And that is the way that Joe and Sally named all of their children. All of the boys are men of the Bible, and all of the girls are precious gems. Now those precious gems, when you get gems out of the ground, they're rough.
They're rough.
These girls are rough. They're sweethearts, but they're rough.
But they're smart too, though. They have some of the most brilliant minds.
Yes,
I absolutely love that. All right, so now
for me to write people with good common sense.
It's hard for you not to.
It's hard for me too. Write people with common sense because I don't have none.
You got good common sense. You just ain't with that shit, and all your characters are the same.
They're the same way.
Same way. We ain't with
You're
that.
Right. You're right. You're right.
Right. I'm trying to be nice, not cuss too much. Now, y'all don't get me together. So everybody's saying basically the same thing. Thank you, Mama Tony. Mama Tony, she said, "Do you, Shay?" Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I can do that with Iris. I can do it.
Yeah, you certainly can.
We just when I get too far, Iris be like, "Okay, little sis, I'm good." Okay, so we know the who. We know why they were named that. Now, when you were naming getting the gems or whatnot, and doing the books, did you have the name for that character? Were you like, okay, you know what, this is going to be Luke, so let me write him? Or did you write the story first and the name just came to you, like, okay, which one I want to be who?
In the front of Teach Me, there's a Dear Reader message that I put out there. I wrote that maybe 2 years before I wrote any of the books.
Wow.
It's a Dear Readers in the very beginning of Teach Me, and it explains Joe and Sally and their children.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah, and that was written maybe 2 years, because I wrote that when I was still writing the Heart series.
I listen, yeah, the Heart series.
There go Turk.
I love it. I love it. And I love the covers of these books. I'm glad that you kind of kept them, you know what I'm saying, in the same family.
In the same family, yes.
It's almost like McDonald's. When you see the arches, you know it's McDonald's.
You know it's
something
McDonald's.
About your books, even though like with Jade and all them, they, you know, even when the what's the one that just had the red high heel shoe on it? Is that Teach Me?
That was Teach Me.
Right. And then, you know, Jade with all your books look, I don't want to say the same, but it's like, oh, that's Iris book right there. Let me get it.
They have the Gems and Gems series have the same color theme.
Yes.
And in case anyone have not noticed, I like red and black and gray.
Me too.
And white together. I love those colors together.
So
all of the books have the same color scheme to them, because they're all, you know, a part of the same series.
But they look so mysterious and sexy, and you know what I'm saying? And it's a good ass book. And then but looking at it, you can the outside like, oh, it look like it's a good ass book. You know how some books you just go, oh, it look like it's good. Let me just read it. Yeah.
Look, it took us a minute to get there. I know when we were coming up with the book covers for the Gems and Gents, LaShirley was mean, and she said, when I first did them. So, we ain't doing that with these books. No. She was, I'm gonna say she was right, because what I was planning on doing, I was planning on making all of them look like Bibles. You know how the Bibles is just one.
Never mind, I stand corrected. You're right, LaShira. There's no way.
She was right. She was right on that one. So, you know, I'm gonna give people credit where credit is due.
Yes.
You know, and she came straight out and she said, no, we're not doing that. And so we had to go back and refigure how we was gonna handle it. So you know what I did with Teach Me? Teach Me. My niece, her name is Champagne.
Yeah.
I told her, put on these red heels. Put on this outfit.
And I had to take these old pictures.
We took pictures of her, and that's how we got the Teach Me cover. But that Teach Me cover, that did a thing in Facebook.
It was a challenge. Wasn't it like the Red Hill challenge or something like that?
It became a shoe challenge.
A shoe challenge. I love it. Let's try. Hey, boo, read the series to get the whole effect. Yes,
that's true.
Yeah, I listen. Now, I would say read the Heart series too.
I would too.
To get the full effect.
I would say read the two of them. Read those in order that they were written, because some of
this one, I love this book. I don't know why. The Heart always wins. Something about, I don't know what it is.
It's Carolyn.
Yeah, because
Carolyn was a hellraiser from book one of the Hearts. The very first book I wrote, Carolyn was a hellraiser all the way through.
She sure was.
She was,
but she just looks so different, right? I don't know. Oh, we're not gonna talk about her.
You know, the model on that book is the same model that's on Monique's book. The model on The Heart Always Wins is the same model that's on Monique's book.
Which one is Monique's book? Not the piece of her.
A piece of my heart.
Piece of her heart. That's Monique, right? Yeah.
Yep, that's Monique.
Y'all, give me a minute.
That is her.
Wow.
That is her.
It's crazy. Who would have known it? Stop it. That's why this is another reason why I like having this type of platform. Because some stuff we just never knew.
You don't know. You
Oh,
don't know. But yes, that is it. That is the same. And those covers were done by Taria Reed. She worked those covers. She came down here. She's from I think she lives in Jersey or Philly, one of them. And she came down to Virginia and she did a photo shoot for us one weekend. And of all the guys, all the Hard Series books, yes, we had all the guys in the studio together.
Oh, really?
You did. And she did all of those covers for us.
Well, big ups to her. That's what's up. Yeah, Monica, you're right. Those family chats.
Those I have to go with her on that one. Those family chats.
Yeah, I was on my family chat today, and I said, "Look, I got to go. This is just too much." It got. I don't know. We almost had us a Stephanie sneak up in here. Anyway, so we'll talk about that off the line. I like it. I just need to write about you. So okay. So now we got the what, the who, all that good stuff. The family. All right. Now, Luke. The book of Luke. Why did you make Luke last?
Because Luke was the key that leads to what happened, what's going to be happening next. Luke and Fire and Jade's book was kind of last in the series because none of them are by age. They're by age. It's by is what their roles is what their role in the world is. I have a world. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a world. Yes, I have a whiteboard over here. That's what I'm referring to. And in my world, there are the Lassiters. There's all of the people from the Hard series. There's the Nate Raines folks. The only people that's not in this world are the invested and banking on love and private stock. Those are the only ones. But everyone else that I write about, they are in this world right here. And I have in my mind, I know where they connect. I know where they connect. I know that the folks from One Spark of Magic, they connect to the Hiltons, which is Douglas and Alex and his brother Justin. They connect there. You know, people from the Pendleton Rule and Night of Seduction, they connect with the Lassiters because of Denise, you know, and Timothy.
Timothy, yeah.
So they connect in that way. So also with Sly, y'all haven't gotten Sly's story yet, but Sly, who is Ty's father, is connected with the Hart series and all of that. So and the Lassiters. So in my head and in my world, I know where everything connects. So all of these books, one way or another, they connect to each other. Even I have this novella that I wrote called Flames of Passion. That's a short book, but that book, when you read it, that book is connected because it's connected to the Davenports and the Davenport Diamond's husband.
Right.
The Lassiter's husband, Zach, is connected to the Davenports, but it's also connected to Turk. Turk impacted a lot of lives, including, you know, some of the Lassiters. So he impacted a lot of lives. So I have this whole world out here, and I know where they all connect.
So is this really over? Because Samuel was in the middle. Was that a question? See,
Samuel was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
And he went in at 18, and that was his way that he helped support the family. Because he was the oldest, you know. And then Joshua went into protection by going through he started through the FBI.
Right.
You know, that's why Adam wanted to go to the FBI so bad. Was because that's what Joshua did.
Yeah.
And Adam and Joshua actually took the same path, because as soon as Adam was put out the FBI, when he was put out, but not really put out, he went into covert operations as well. Joshua did the same thing. So Joshua, it's just that when Joshua was introduced into the story, he was already in the CIA. Adam, you got to see how he came into be with the CIA.
Now this is crazy to me because even though we on Luke, and
Right.
this is the ending of the Gents and Jim,
Right.
but we have the weddings coming
Yes.
up. So would that be a part of? Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
We tell people that yet. Only people who have read the book know what's coming.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. But your thing, Shay, was on point because Luke and Fire and
Jade and
Adam, they lead into the next phase of their lives. The Gems and Gents series is ending because all of the Gems and Gents are now married and they've found their loved ones. However, from the Gems and Gents series, you have the administration that is coming. That's an entirely new series.
I get it
coming out. And you was told about the administration. You saw where the administration was developed.
Yeah.
Hearts United.
Exactly.
But JD said it's too much shit, too much crap going on in this world.
I love it.
I caught that one, Shay.
You did good. You did good.
It's too much crap going on in this world, and we have part of our government that's involved in this stuff. So we can't police ourselves. We need an agency that do not answer to us to be able to police us too, right? And so you saw where the administration was formed. And then JD, in his wisdom, he didn't go old school, what they normally do, and go get some old general or something to set it up. He got a fresh mind.
Yes.
He got someone that you cannot manipulate. And that was Fire to head up that agency.
Yeah,
so
Fire was gone for it.
And Fire is being trained by the where Crystal at? Fire is being trained by the Empress Crystal.
We weren't gonna tell nobody, remember?
Oh, okay. We can tell them that part. That part's okay.
Let me tell you, when they brought the in there, and told, so I won't tell the whole thing, but told old girl that this is who you're gonna be trained by. And it was the Empress. I felt like I said, no, ain't no way in the whole hell.
And that's why I had
to her. It's over with.
And that's why I had to introduce the Empress in Nate Raines. I had because remember, Fire knew a whole lot about the Empress. Fire even told Nate, that's something you need to talk to your mother about.
Because she knew who the Empress. And for the ones who don't know who the Empress is, y'all go back and read
Nate Raines.
Go back and read the Aftermath. Okay. Yo, Carol, I'm with you. It was Al Day.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's his daughter. Okay. So now, yes, it was a wonderful combination. The combination was crazy. Hey, Miss Gaines. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody who's just coming in. We're interviewing USA Today award-winning author, Miss Iris Bolling. We're talking about her last installment of the Gems and Gents
series. Right?
Yeah, Gems and Gents. I be switching them up. I be wanting them boys to be first. I be thinking about the men first, y'all.
I know. But let me say that since Shay already put it out there, and once you start reading the books, you're gonna get it. Everybody know that, and they got on me, Shay. Why we didn't have a wedding for Fire? Why we didn't have a wedding for this one? Why we didn't have a wedding for that one? Y'all know, Iris, I usually have a plan. Let me say that. I usually have a plan. And what I decided was going to do is I knew people was going to have withdrawals with the Gems and Gents series being coming to an end.
And we will, and we are.
Something else. So I extended it so that all of those weddings are going to have their own book. So you are going to get an international affair, which is the wedding of Sasha and Luke. And then you're going to get is it a risky affair or a family affair? I forgot what the name of Fire is.
We don't tell that much because they could have thought that it's all gonna be in one book. Stop it.
Oh, okay. It's not.
True enough.
It's gonna be in 4 different books, so you're gonna get them separate. But those are gonna be, really just the weddings. I'm trying not to kill anybody, even though I really wanted to kill. Girl,
Can you please kill
I've already finished the first one, and I really wanted to.
You didn't? You can go back. It's not went to the editors yet, right?
Listen, we are combining the Lassiter family and the Day family. Somebody's gonna get something.
Sasha's mama need to get it.
We said we was gonna talk about Stephanie.
Oh, that's right. We ain't gonna talk about Stephanie. Stephanie, you should have killed her off. I'm not an advocate for killing people, but on this note, she can get it. I'm talking about, like, it don't make no sense. So tell us a little bit about now the book of Look. Ernestine says you kept this book as well as the other books close to current events at the time you was writing them. Yes, she did. Yeah. She was reading it. Honey, it didn't make no. Some of this stuff, I think Iris was a prophet or something, because some of this stuff it just came out. I was like, how the hell did she know that? So tell us a little bit about the book of Luke.
Okay, now Luke was kind of like a mysterious Lassiter, because you kept hearing about Luke. He kept showing up at things, but you really didn't know what Luke was into. The only thing that you knew was that Luke played football.
But he was interested enough, though, that you made him so much. You made him interested enough, though, that we wanted to know what the hell is Luke. Yes,
certain things Luke kept doing certain things that was like, yeah, what? Why is he doing that? And through other books,
yeah.
Because, and this is another thing, and my readers know this. I leave crumbs in every book that I write. I leave crumbs, and to lead you to something that is to come.
Yeah.
Because in my mind crazy. I got like all those people, all those characters live up in my brain. And my mind is crazy. But I leave little crumbs to let you know that something is coming. So all throughout the other books, I did leave crumbs about Luke. And every now and then you had to wonder, why the hell is Luke keep going down in people's basements? What is it with him in basements? You know
me. I said Iris got jokes and tricks. I didn't know what. You kind of think, but you like really don't know.
Yeah, but it was part of the plan. Luke had to do those things in order to do what happened in his book, to be able to accomplish what happened in his book.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about his book without giving us the spoilers and stuff.
Now, Luke's book covers several other books. So when you're reading Luke's book, you really are going back to the beginning of some things that was happening in the Lassiter family. So you're going to, and it actually starts with Matthew's book, Adonis, the book of Matthew, Adonis. And there were some things that started happening at that time. And so Luke's book actually starts there.
Hold on, sister, sorry to cut you off. My ADHD kicks in and mix it with what's in this cup is beautiful. I'm still waiting on my edible. Anyway.
Okay.
Matthew.
Yes.
Even though a lot of the women are, regular at 9 to 5, go to work, you still have good jobs, whatever. Matthew is the only brother. Is he the only brother that's he's a school teacher?
He is a school teacher. And he had, if you remember Luke's, Matthew's book, he had an issue with that at one part of his life. And that's when Luke came home. Yeah. And that's when he decided, he needed to be closer to family. And that's when he started thinking about, leaving the NFL, because he was constantly on the road with both of the jobs that he had, because he had 2 jobs now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But both the jobs that he had, it was keeping him away from family. And when this thing was happening with Matthew, that's when Luke decided he needed to come home. He needed to be closer to his family. Right. Because Luke was going through some things with that.
Yes.
Matthew was going through some things because he didn't feel like he was, the bigger than life, like the other brothers, are doing things that the other brothers was doing. But let's be honest, what Matthew was doing was much more challenging and
raising the
so
nation.
important.
He was teaching
Teaching
the
those
nation.
young minds and guiding those young minds,
Yes.
that was important. And he saw how important it became, So and Matthew is the only brother, except for Timothy. Timothy is into the accounting.
Yeah, Timothy's in accounting. So
Timothy is into the accounting, And Timothy, the thing is, Timothy is another one that seemed to get lost because Matthew had gotten lost there for a while because he wasn't into the big thing.
It's hard to come out to Samuel and Joshua. Those two right there are just
it's kind of hard. It's kind of
Adam
hard
because Adam go, he go nuclear bomb. You thinking so you had to watch him, but those three were just
they were larger than life, and then we was trying to come behind them. But for a minute there, Luke has been doing what he's been doing since college, just like they recruited Adam.
Yeah.
In college, they recruited Monique.
Yeah.
When she was in college. So these things that Luke has been doing, he's had that contract for a minute, and he developed that entire agency. The cuts, we're just gonna say cuts so people can go in and find out what that stands for. He designed it the same way that Fire has designed and set up the administration.
Yes, Fire. Yeah. Okay, wait. All right. So back to the book of Luke. I ain't gonna interrupt you no more. Go ahead.
I know because they're all connected. They're all
entwined together.
So it's hard to talk about one without talking about the others.
That's true, and I love it that this book is like Luke's viewpoint on what happened. I'm like, yo, this was written so beautiful. I'm like, how did she do that? It's just like, okay, we all at the same event. Have you ever seen this movie? I'm gonna let you say, called Vantage Point, where there was.
Is that the one where you see it from everybody's point of view?
Yes, it was a big disaster that happened, and the Vatican blew up, and everybody had a different point of view, but it told the story of everybody surrounding that event. And I like it because this is like the Lassiter. It tells the story from everybody's point of view on what was going on. You'd be like, oh, damn, he was standing there. Oh, man, yeah, I remember when Fire came in and said, what you looking at, Luke? But it's just,
Exactly.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, so we was trying to explain to the audience, and I know it sounds like we're going off on tantrums, but I promise you it all really do come together.
It all come together.
And we was trying to explain is that, okay, it starts in Luke's book, and then it goes over into a piece of your heart. No, Jade's book.
Jade's book, yeah.
Jade's book. And then it goes into a piece of your heart because you actually meet Sasha in a piece of your heart.
Which is
so you have Matthew's book, A Piece of Your Heart, which is Monique's story, who is Sasha's sister, and you have Jade, where everything just starts hopping off in Jade's book. And then you have Luke's book. All four of these books are related, but I needed you to be able to read Luke's book on its own. So I had to take you back to Matthew's book, but I needed to tell you that story from Luke's point of view. And like in Matthew's book, you don't know all that stuff went off on that bus.
Girl.
Because that happened to Luke. That was from Luke's point of view. That was important for Luke.
Baby Trish said, no. Come on, this ain't what you want. Go on.
Trish said, you don't want none of this. Come on, girlfriend. You don't want none of this.
Girl, none of it. And I said, wait, did the daughter-in-law jump off the bus?
Trish got a man.
You said what?
I'm so glad Trish got a man because she really got her behind whipped enough by those Lassiter sisters.
I know, but she ended up with him for real though. I know she, went off with him with the girl.
You'll see them again. You'll see them again.
Okay, I need to see them again. Yes, Pam. Monique was a pistol. Alice.
Oh.
I'm a newbie to your writing, so at some point, Shay, give me the name of the entire series so that I can indulge my reading appetite. I sure will. The whole series is the Gems and
Gems
Gents.
and Gems series. That's
Gems
the
and
and
Gents.
it's what 11 books in the
Yep.
Gems and Gems series.
And then you're gonna read the Heart series, Alice. Should you
Well, Alice, the
read?
Heart series is first. I tell
Yeah.
you what, you go, Alice, go to my website, irisbolling.com, and go to the FAQs, the frequently asked questions, and it'll give you the list of the books as they were written. Because when you read the Heart series, there's things that happen in the Heart series and the Gems and Gents series that happen together, that connect to each other. So
Mhm.
go to my website and it gives you all of every book I've written, and it's in the release order.
All right, you got that? Yeah, Alice, it gone, girl. Velvet, I didn't care for Sasha with Luke at first. I don't know why, but you changed my mind in this book. Now listen, Velvet. Hold on, Velvet. Because I agree. In the beginning, I thought she was too aggressive. I don't know what it is. And I don't like aggressive women. But the way it came down and the way the whole hoop, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be bumping heads the whole time. I was like, not with Luke, he's a sweetheart. Don't bump heads with Luke like that. But then I'm like, their banter was more flirty and fine, more, you know what I'm saying? And then she reminded me so much of Fire, because whatever came up came out.
I was curious. That's exactly it.
Yes,
Fire
yes.
and Monique. Fire and Fire. Monique and Sasha and Fire.
Yes.
Are really very similar to each other.
But I loved it because even though Monique was cool with the Lassiters, but when they was like going in the kitchen, they want to sit down and talk to you, Monique was like, let's go. I'm right here. I was like, you better. That's your foot. And they're her friends though. She was like, it's okay. Okay, now for real, we'll leave you alone for real now. Okay, the Book of Luke, Earthquake, go.
Okay.
Y'all quit asking us questions. Okay, go.
But you know, the thing about it though is I had to find somebody for Luke who could match up to everything that Luke was about. See, Luke wasn't just a football player.
Right.
You know, the book starts off with the essence of Luke. You know, when they go out to take out those people that came onto the property.
Yes.
Luke ain't no joke. You know,
None.
You know, there's layers to Luke. So I had to find somebody who could match up to everything about Luke and be accepting of him.
Yeah.
And be accepting of all of it, you know. And Sasha, who came up in the craziest lifestyle.
Yeah.
In the craziest lifestyle.
Yeah.
She had no inhibitions. Her only problem was her mama. You know, but other than that, she was, even when you met her in A Piece of Her Heart, when you met Sasha, and they said that they had to come, was it A Piece of Her Heart or Hearts United? I don't know which one it was, but anyway, when you met her, they said that they had to go and save her because they were trying to get her into a compromising position by having sex with this guy that this so-called boyfriend that she was seeing. And she was like, she told him right there, said, oh, they could have taken all the pictures in the world of me. It wouldn't have mattered because I know what I got going on. I ain't ashamed of that I got here. You know, they would have had a good time.
Yes.
So that is how Sasha was. So when she saw Luke, she knew when the first time when she fell on her ass, out that tunnel door, literally, into the tunnel, and she stood up and she was fussing at Monique, and she looked over and she saw Luke. She knew she was gonna get her some of that. That
immediately, I thought she was gonna get something right then. Well, her sister watched it. I said, "Oh, honey, I like this."
She didn't go. I didn't take it that far. But neither Monique nor Sasha would have had an issue with that, by the way.
No, and Monique would be like, "Okay, you good, bye, I'm gone." My man gone.
As a matter of fact, Monique did say that in her book when she made the phone call. She said, "Oh, you good? Okay, bye." Yeah, you know, and she was gone. It was gone. You know, so Sasha was very open. She's very open. She's carefree, and she's not judgmental. That's the other thing about Sasha. She is not judgmental. She listened to what his problem was, and she said, okay, I can help you with that. And she didn't have no problem helping him with that. But it's something going on here, with that body of yours and this body of mine, and we're gonna have to come together at some point. So before I close my eyes this night, this thing gonna happen.
I'm gonna ride that thing, boy.
That's what she said. That's what she said. So
why did you say Sasha for Luke? Like, what made you want to compare Sasha with Luke?
Because I felt like the best combination with everything that's coming to happen, that is about to happen. Sasha's skill set, and I know the skill set that Luke needed Sasha for is a skill set that is going to be needed in the administration. Remember, I said I don't do anything just by chance. I didn't just match up Luke with Sasha just because I was matching Luke up with Sasha. Is because Sasha is her skill set is going to be something that is going to be needed with the administration. So I'm putting all of the pieces in place
together. It helped Luke on this assignment though too.
Yes.
And that twist at the end threw me off a little bit too, because I was like, who they look? It was a who they looking for? It was so much going on that when you thought you knew which Lassiter they was looking for, but no, they're looking for him.
It wasn't looking for who you thought they was looking for.
Right now, I'm confused. Like, was he really the one they were looking for? You know what I mean? Because it was like we didn't know who's this and who that, and when Josh was saying so, is it him? Is it not? It was a mess. I loved it.
Joshua, and the way that Joshua acted when they captured him, and I always say in my mind, is he really captured? Because that's always a question for Joshua. Is he really captured, or is he just trying to find out information?
And that guy that was in the jail cell window. Okay, where the after party gonna be at? I need to get out. Midnight.
For people who are out there reading it, we do have a spoiler room. So you can go to the spoiler room. Yeah, we do.
Oh,
you can go to the spoiler room and you can talk about anything that you want to talk about.
I'm gonna go. Can I go live in your spoiler room?
I don't know. Let me check with Terry. Terry is heading up the spoiler room.
Hey, Terry.
And see, but I don't know.
That'll be hot. Terry, y'all holler at Terry Sheree to see if we go live in the spoiler room. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna set up a day and go over there and just get all the way in.
But don't you think it's great to hook up the Days and the Lassiters? Think about the stuff that Turk does.
Now that I love that part, and I always thought, because when Monique, she married somebody else, which he still was in administration too.
Yeah,
but I was just like, what the hell, Sasha? Who's Sasha gonna be with? But then I was like, okay, well, ain't nobody left. But I learned about Sasha with Monique's book, so then I was just waiting to see, well, which Lassiter she gonna get with. Then when it got to nothing, I'm like,
nobody left for Luke. And she asked the question. She said, is there any more y'all?
Yeah, is there any more y'all? But I'm saying, like, in the beginning, when you first introduced her, you introduced her in her sister's book. Or was it her sister's book?
In the sister's book.
Yeah.
Sister's book.
Is that Scooby or Rocky?
No, that's Roxy.
Okay.
Roxy downstairs barking at something.
Okay, it's one of them. And so with that, because know about her then, I thought, I really, really, really believed at one point she was going to get with Matthew. Only because this is after when I first read her book, before I even read, Luke, and they weren't even here. I was like, because he was the only one that wasn't in any of the government stuff, none of that. So I was like, well, maybe she would get with him and kind of like bring, so he have a little bit to do with it. But then he got with Leah. So I was like, oh, well, now
he got with Leah. That's a whole nother crazy. Wait till that wedding story is told. Whole nother crazy. But no, Sasha is Alday's daughter.
Right.
If she's Alday's daughter, she can deal with things. Whereas, so she didn't need to be with someone like Matthew.
Gotcha. Yeah.
She could be with Matt and I mean with Luke and be able to accept everything that Luke was into.
Because she was
Luke was into a number of things. But I also needed Sasha to fill in a part of what's going to be happening with the administration. So
girl,
Sasha there too.
You know I gotta ask.
What?
Girl, what's up with this old Slay and Tank, honey? Like, girl.
Okay, let's talk about Slay and Tank.
Girl, did y'all like Slay and Tank?
This is what people out there who's watching us right now. Here's what you don't know. I have to deal with Shay and Sharita all day.
All day.
Every day. Usually about something. Usually about something.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed somewhere to put all that craziness of Shay and Sharita down on paper so I can get it out my head. So I created Slay and Tank. Slay is
me,
Shay baby.
Hey.
Tank is Sharita. Now y'all tell me now that y'all know who these characters was based on, tell me you can't see Sharita dragging somebody out that bed by her foot when she's not supposed to be in there. This ain't where you supposed to be. Come on out of here. Tell me about it. Now Shay, the reason why I made Shay the more sensible one.
Yeah, I am.
I made her the more sensible one because Shay does know how to handle business.
Yes.
You know, the Shay, y'all look at Shay and y'all think Shay just is crazy. She just a personality, but Shay is a whole lot more.
Yes.
Just a personality. So I gave Shay that role because Shay is about the only person I know that can look at Sharita and say, you got to be a little bit more tactful on how you do this thing.
Right, handler. You need to handle this differently.
Now, don't get it wrong. Shay is still going to drag her ass out that bed. It's just that Shay is going to be a little bit more tactful. I'm going to talk to you with it.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to you.
What Sharita go straight up.
Sharita go yank. I'm going to ask, why are you in here? Before I yank, Sharita just, because I'm like,
Sharita ain't going to ask.
Sharita gonna ask shit. I'm be like, Sharita.
She gonna ask. She just gonna yank you and go about your business. But let me tell you, well, you are gonna see Tank and Shay, Shay and Tank again.
Shay and Tank.
Shay and Tank. You're gonna see them again, and Leo, and Leo.
Oh, yeah, I love Leo too.
You are gonna see them again, because Luke is going to. Well, I'm not gonna tell y'all that part. You're gonna see them again. Let's just put it like that. You're gonna see them again.
Okay.
Because if Luke is involved in anything that where some fighting has to go down, or he needs some protection, or anything of that nature, Slay and Tank and Leo is going to be around.
I absolutely love it. It's so many comments, yo.
Oh wow.
Yo, they are loving you. We are happy for you guys. I mean, we loving that y'all loving. Luke is good for Sasha. They have great chemistry. You're right, Miss Carolyn. They do.
They got the chemistry. That girl, those Lucathons. You know, Sasha would kill somebody if you mess up her Lucathon.
What? Saying Sasha mama had. Oh yeah, let me get up in this old spoiler because this is crazy. She said, what Iris is a chest master, the way she writes and connects her book. Yes, I love your logo.
What a nice thing to say.
Yeah, I love your logo, Miss Purple Lady. Oh, Purple Lady. Crystal. No, where's the spoiler room? I know she wants.
Hey, Antoinette, if Antoinette is still out there, because I know they were having some bad weather. Whoever's out in the palace, somebody post the link out there to the spoiler room so that they can have it. And is Crystal in my palace? Is she a part of the palace?
No, I don't think Sharita let us get in there.
Sharita didn't let y'all in. We're gonna take care of that. We're gonna handle.
You only been asking for 2 years. I'm just
Midnight said we need a live discussion in
Midnight. Midnight, you doing the after party again or no? We'll have the party. Let me party the edible. We're gonna go over to the live discussion.
You know, but It is a lot. And the thing about you did this right, Shay, because the thing about Luke's book is you really need to know the history and understand how everything has evolved in the Gems and Gents series to really, really appreciate Luke. Yeah, Luke is a good story, but to really appreciate all the nuances that's in that book, you really, there you go, Terry. Thank you, Terry.
She said, right, Sharita?
She knows she won't get yanked out the bed either. So she checking to make sure it's okay.
Boy, I love that. That is crazy. Mama told us say yes, we do midnight. Okay. We all gonna get a day in Lassiter. What Antoinette? A day in Lassiter merge is fire.
Yeah, the Day family and the Lassiters merged together is fire. Because I know some people may not remember, but you have to go back to Turk's book to just see how deeply connected Turk is. And you understand why he is a part of the administration along with Fire. Because right now, those are the only two people you know for a fact are a part of the administration.
For an absolute
Fire.
Yeah, Turk and Fire. And yeah. Scooby trying to get on camera. That wasn't me this time, miss. It was Roxy.
No, that was Roxy this time.
Scooby, it was there. I thought Luke was going to end up with Monique.
Nope. Monique ended up with Grayson, and that's where Monique is supposed to be, because they're gonna be interesting too.
You can tell that they're gonna be right.
They're gonna be interesting.
Slay and Tank. Okay, Mama Tony. They said
listen, this is so funny, Mama Tony. I knew Luke was gonna need bodyguards. And I did not want the traditional, you know how we have Peace Newman and we have Cannon. Is his name Cannon or yeah, he worked underneath Tank. I mean Ty.
Okay, I think it is it Cannon or Carter?
I think it's Cannon, some start for C. But anyway, I didn't want the traditional men. And y'all know how I like strong women anyway. You know, I love having my strong women in the mix. So I came up with Slay and Tank. Let me tell you another reason. Because of these names that Shay and Sharita has, is Sharita's middle name. And yes, what's in the book is her middle name. And is Shay's real name. And yes, what's in the book is Shay's real name.
Woo! I tell you, boy.
Last names, because y'all need whole government names.
Yeah, y'all need whole government names.
So I use those names because one, there's some crazy names. I thought Chocolate and Coco Brown and that whole series, that whole family that I did on there, I thought those names was something, but
no. They weren't ready for me and Sharita.
They weren't ready. And I had to use them. I had to use them in something. And also, these are two people that are really near and dear to my heart. So I had to put them in my book some kind of way. And I had to let them know just how much they mean to me.
She ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Missy said the two S's laugh a double T. That's right. Mama Tony Lightning's going to strike you. What I do? Mama T, I'm being good. I need Potter's edibles right here. I like Slay. Midnight. She said this
is fiction, Shay. Don't go out here. No, Midnight. Shay is not the one you gotta warn. The one you gotta warn is Sharita. I want Sharita going out here snatching somebody. And a couple of times last week and the week before, I thought she was gonna be snatching somebody.
Yo,
so that's the one we gotta control.
It's to the point that I'm with the bull. I'll go pay for the plane ticket. I want all the smoke, and I'll meet you there. Look, I got the pay the plane ticket. I got the bail money. I'm gonna meet you there.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Woo, help me, Lord. All right. Hey, Tori. I need to reread the book. Okay, people laughing at us. Yeah, Tank is one. Does now. She don't.
Tank didn't play, right, Brenda?
We glad y'all like us. We like Well, hello, Internet. I like the names you had. Thank you. We appreciate you. We love. Yeah, Tank don't play. It was off the chain. Now check this out, y'all. So now it's getting late in the evening, that old folks say. And Iris has told us about earthquake. I mean, about Luke. About the book of Luke. So we know it says about his story from his point of view for different things that happen in the Lassiter series and with the Heart series. So now we're going to open up the chat line for the next 15 minutes for you guys to ask all the questions that you can ask Iris concerning the book of Luke. Now we can't give away any spoilers, but we're working everything out there. We're gonna go. Me and Midnight gonna go and find. We're gonna pick a date. We're gonna go into this spoiler room. Yes, we're coming up with cocktails and drinks and food and all kind of stuff, and we're just gonna have a good old time.
Y'all need a drink called Earthquake. One of them that's gonna knock you on your butt. That's what you need. A drink called Earthquake.
Listen, I got it. Let me tell you so. I got just the thing that's gonna knock me on my butt. It's a combination of things. So y'all in the chat, make sure you let us know. I just get the questions that you have from Miss Iris, and so we're gonna leave that open for you guys right now. Let's see. Pam said I did not see the palace last time I went to the website.
The palace is on Facebook. The palace is Iris Bolling. It's Iris Bolling Book Palace. So go out there. It's on Facebook. It's a group that's on Facebook.
All right, Miss Joyce, I've been trying to enter the palace.
You do have to be approved to go in, but go over there and request to join, and we'll go out there and take care of you, Joyce.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, Midnight, I'm always up for people. Okay, girl. Let's see. Miss Curly love this book. Everyone, this book is so freaking good. Iris, I'm still waiting on my invitation to the private club. That's what it was.
We're gonna talk about that. She's talking about Cachet. We're gonna talk about what we're doing with Cachet, because Cachet was slowing down my website. Because Cachet was on a tab on my website, and it was slowing down my website. So I had to move Cachet, and Cachet will be coming back. It's gonna be come back in a different format though. And I'm not gonna tell you about it because it's Sharita's birthday, and I don't want her to have a heart attack and start cursing.
She'll be all right. Look, she'll be all right. All right, so we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to Cash Out. Like Sharita be all right. Okay, let's see.
We'll get back there.
All right, let's see. All right, we got the question. Yeah. Tank don't play, Slay don't play. They talk about Tank and Slay. Yes, go. We love y'all. And some of the comments I couldn't get to. We sorry, y'all. It's the room is a lot of people in the room tonight, and y'all guys are very active, and we love it.
So fast. Oh my gosh.
I know. They know I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see this shit. Okay, so will any of your books be made into TV series?
Actually. Again, his and I don't know why people don't know this, but I'm gonna put it out there anyway. The Heart series, book 1 and book 2 are both 6 1-hour episodes. The Heart series season 1 you can see for free on my YouTube channel, and season 2 is actually on Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can see that for free too. So those two books are out there, and like I said, they are 6 1-hour episodes. So you get to see the whole story. The whole story unfolds. And then the other book that we did, of course, was Beverly's. We did Beverly's into a movie, Deadly Sexy, and that is also out there on Amazon Prime. So yes, to answer your question, yes. Some of my books was made into TV series, but you're not going to find them on TV. You can find one on my YouTube channel, and then the other one is in Amazon Prime. So you can watch them there.
You know what? Because a few people asking about that too. So maybe we need to do. Let me get with Midnight and Sharita and a couple your Believe team, and maybe we can just set up a watch party one night or something. Just
we should do that.
Yeah, we should do a watch party. They could just watch it with us. I think that'll be
when it was on TV, when it was on the CW network, when it was on there, that's what we did. It came on at 5 o'clock in the morning. We talked about this already, And we would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and we would have a watch party and we would watch every episode for the whole 6 weeks that it was on.
I love it. We're gonna get that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, y'all.
I'm gonna try to get back into the studio. That's another thing that's gonna give Sharita a heart attack. At some point, I'm gonna try to get back into the studio and continue to make some of the movies because I think people enjoy seeing their books come to life.
I think you should. I really do. I really think you should. And then this Audible thing, like I wanted to call Ron Brown. I wanted to call Ron Butler myself and be like, how much you gonna charge me to read this book to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get you, girl. It would be you would have to need a whole bunch of people to read your book. All right, so I hope that answered your question. All right, let's see. Luke was right. Oh, this is Mama Brenda. Miss Brenda that you chimed in. Luke is with the right woman.
Yes.
He's with the right women. Let's see. Monica Johnson, Grey Wolf. Yeah.
Yes,
it was Cannon was the guy that we was talking about.
Right.
Cannon was that's all right. So thank you guys. Y'all know we old. All right. See, Terry had a question about slaying Tank. So thanks for the insight, but I still got questions. Okay, Terry, what's your question today?
Whatever your question is, put it out there, babe. Let's answer it. Let's get it.
Yeah, we got the line open right now for a few minutes to ask Miss Iris anything that y'all want to know. I have to run. Luke is amazing. Good night. Oh, good night, Miss Carolyn.
Night, Carolyn.
Night, Carolyn. All right. Yes, Cannon worked with Vernon. Y'all gonna make me go back and read Cannon now. Worked with Vernon Brooks in the investigation.
He was the investigator underneath of Vernon Brooks. That's another series that's connected. We didn't even mention that. That is connected to.
It's connected to right. Shannon, look, okay. Plane ticket and bail money. What? I'm Slay. I'm the business person. I'm gonna make sure we cover it. And then we get out, we go stay at Iris' house. Okay, so Sharita said, all right, what's Sharita say? I am taking my dreams. I wish I could
my dreams.
Orange is not my color. Orange is orange be cute on you, but when I'm in a rage, I put on tank hat and go, I know you're right. I'm like, calm down. Okay, so Darnell said, hey Darnell. Darnell said, what is next?
Okay, the next book that the next release is gonna be The International Affair. And The International Affair is a continuation of Luke and Sasha. And when you get to the end of the book, you'll see what's what with that. But I also we have another Nate Raines book is coming. You have another Stiz book that's coming, and you have another One Spark of Magic book that is coming out as well. Yes, you're gonna. Yes. Yeah, for those who are romance lovers, those two books right there, they are not romance.
No, they're not. No.
Those are not romance, right? But then I do have the wedding books that are coming, and The International Affair is the next book that's going to be released, and that is a continuation of Luke and Sasha.
So when is that coming out, girl?
I think that's scheduled for May. That is already with the editors. And I know people was confused because we said we're celebrating number 38. And last week I put out a finished book number 39, which I did. But that book is with the editors. That book is with the editors. Luke is number 38.
We're going to be back in May. Because then in May, we'll be able to.
Then we can discuss Stephanie.
We can discuss Stephanie. We can discuss Luke in detail. Yes, we can discuss Stephanie in detail. And then, if it's spoiler room, we're gonna set up. We're gonna do that anyway. But we'll give it discuss it in detail. We know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to my team. I got a good idea now.
We in trouble?
No, me and you ain't. Sharita and the team. We'll talk about it after this. They're gonna cuss me out. I love it though. All right, so any more questions? See here, Tucker didn't play with. Yeah, no. You're right. Tucker didn't play. All right, when is the next IB book coming out? Desiree, she said in May. We're looking forward to that. Let's see. How did you decide which child would be snatched? Hey, Katrina.
Listen. Let me answer that real quick. What better one than Samantha? Samantha is as bad as Jazzy. Remember, Jazzy got snatched. Jada and Jazzy got snatched back in the Heart series.
Yes.
And Samantha and Jazzy, they act just like each other. And Samantha won't phase because she knew her daddy was coming to get her. And she told them, she said, my daddy gonna shoot you in the middle of your head, and then my Uncle Joshua is gonna come and blow y'all up.
And then she bowed it. Can I go back up in there? I'm like, sound like Frank. Now here's the thing too. And then with Samantha upset me. I think they told her ass to stay here and don't, you know what I'm saying? But she just out bopping headphones. I'm like,
her headphones on. She went running anyway.
Just went running anyway.
That's,
oh man,
that's Cynthia's child.
Just oblivious. La, la, la. You know what I'm saying? Darnell said,
"What's gonna mess with me? My daddy is Samuel. My uncle is Joshua."
That you thought of me when I was younger. Do you know who my brothers are? Whatever. Darnell said, "What's in the drink, Iris?"
Well, let me.
You want to plead the fifth?
Y'all notice I'm sipping and not drinking.
She's sipping. I had to go get a straw. I tell people
that I'm gonna leave it like that.
Well, it's a specialty, Darnell.
It's one of those specialty teas. If you read the Invested series, you know what the specialty teas are.
Exactly. Katrina wants to know, will the link for International Affair work? Is there a link up here?
You can actually go out to it is up, the pre-order is up on Amazon right now. So you can go out there and get it.
Okay, pre-orders up on Amazon. That's what's up. We love that.
It went live today, the same time that Luke went live, that went live.
I know, and we was this more like, what the fuck? Shit, it's like a spam. We're just having a seizure. Like, yo, look us out.
You know, girl, listen. I got so many emails about, wait a minute, I'm trying to click. It's not going. I understand. I'm sorry.
Pre-order. I love it. Miss Joy's okay. Yeah, we gonna keep Sherita out of jail. Your day her birthday. She don't have a birthday. When do you get the wedding book is coming in May? Don't worry.
The first one is coming in May.
First one is coming in May. We're gonna have like a whole build up for it. We're gonna, it's gonna be cute. We're gonna have a whole wedding series party. It's gonna be real. I got an idea. This is gonna be awesome. I love it. What did Crystal say? Crystal said, your stories are so good. How do you come up with your shit, Crystal?
You know what? All I do is watch the news.
This is not on the news, ma'am. This stuff you've been writing one on the news a long time. Let me find out you the empress.
It be playing in my head. It just be playing in my head.
Let me find out you the empress, and you are head of the administrator for real, the administration, and this is your cover up, like Luke being the author.
Yeah, because if I ever get called down for it, say I'm an author. These are literary rights. That I'm just writing these stories. These are, just stories. They're not real.
Me and Sherita be there to back you up before we drag that.
All you gotta do is put Joshua in the chopper and make sure Adam is with him, so that we can use all of Adam's little gadgets and stuff to get it free.
And we need Sasha so we can make sure that we land exactly where we're supposed to be at.
Where we need to land.
Yeah, like this is not the country I told y'all. You see, I love it. Okay, Crystal. Linda says, will you do a box set for the
I have a box set for the Heart series, so I'm probably gonna do one for the Gems and Gen series too.
You need to. When we doing that? You gonna get that out the way.
I don't know when. I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to do it, but yeah, Linda, I probably will do a box set for the Gems and Gen series.
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Biggest against our sponsors too. Pammy at our Canvas Cakes location. She be getting on me because her name is Pamela. I call her Pammy. So she's like, Shay, stop. I'm sorry. Canvas Cakes location, Canvas Cakes, the Camp Creek location, to WSN show, to Amazon, of course, one of my wonderful sponsors. I absolutely love you. Detroit Player Clothing Line, Jewels by Jim. I love it. All right, so let's see. Iris love y'all too.
I
But
sure do. Thank y'all for everything.
they be hooking it up. What we gonna put in the books? I'm like, in the box. I'm like, it's Iris box. It don't matter. You gonna fill it over Iris shit. And they loving it. What is book 39 and okay? What is book 39 and 40 that you finished?
39 is the International Fair, and book 40 is actually going to be Jason and Taylor's story, the next Spark book. What? You guys know I have one Spark of Magic, which is Jason and Jared.
Yeah.
And Taylor and Jared and Paige was one Spark of Magic. It's Jared and Paige. And then Nick also has a client, Jason Whitfield. Whitfield, you already met him. You have met him before. He's involved with Taylor Brooks, who is Vernon Brooks' daughter.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get the second. They're gonna be the second story in the Spark of Magic series. So that's coming. What?
I absolutely love it. I'm just thinking. My mind is just so messed up, and I know we got to hurry up because the time is running down.
Spark of Magic, and you went back to that girl killing that girl with the frying pan. I know where your mind went.
Do you know that?
Because I know how your mind works. When you talk about one Spark of Magic, you talk about that girl killing the girl with the frying pan.
I do all the time, though. You know exactly where I went. This shit is crazy. I'm like, did I say this shit out loud? I know, pop the edible. Did I say it out loud? Like,
no.
Tripping. Okay. All right. Come on, y'all. We got to get ready and we got to go. Let's see to get the questions. What's the next? Let's see. Done with Luke. Okay. When does next one drop? Next one drop in May. What happened in May? We had to go to our website. Should have it all there. It's Tuck wants to get a book. He and the CIA/FBI agent. You are
gonna see more of Tucker and Genesis. They're gonna be more involved with SIBs, the stuff that's happening with the SIBs, in the SIBs book. So you are gonna see more of Tucker and Genesis. I don't know if they're gonna get a book per se, but you are going to see them.
We'll see more. Okay. So Velva said we must take care of Sheree. Yes, we gotta take care of Sheree. Sheree cool. Today her birthday. She chilling. I gotta send her birthday gift. Yeah. Pam, no longer free at Amazon Prime. Oh, the Heart series. Okay.
It's not?
No. Y'all should hide.
If you have Amazon Prime, it should be free. But
y'all should
let me double check that, Pam. Let me double check that.
That's how you how you know you about to be New York Times and all that shit. They finna start charging. Watch.
Oh Lord.
Watch what I tell you.
Double check it, because last time I heard if you have Amazon Prime, it is supposed to be free. But let me double check it.
Okay. Let's see. KK. Hey KK. Will print copies of Earthquake be available soon?
The paper copies are actually up on Amazon. They just haven't been released yet.
Okay. Yeah. They making y'all.
Boy.
Miss Joyce the Iris, can we get audiobooks?
I have one audiobook out there, The Pendleton Rule, out there. But guys, please understand, I do everything myself. Haven't given any thought about Audible. I do have The Pendleton Rule is on Audible, but I'm an independent author, so I do everything myself. Even when it came to our audiobooks, I hired my own narrator, and we got into the studio and we did the thing, we mixed it, and we uploaded it. Right now I have a really heavy writing schedule, so being able to go in and do the audios it's been a little difficult. We reached out to one person. That ain't work out. We're gonna leave that right there, because then they be bailing me out. I have to go to California. Sharita gonna have to bail me out. The whole works. But anyway,
you got it. Look.
But we are trying to work out getting start getting some of my books on audio. We just got to get the right partners in place to be able to get them done. But I'm working on it.
Okay, I understand that. Monica says, I understand why this book didn't start from the ending of Jade. Explain to those who wanted it to why it did not.
We had to go back. We had to take you back to Luke's book because you had to learn how to Matthew's book because you had to learn how Matthew got to the point that he got to with women.
Right. Yes.
That was number one. You had to learn that. You also had to learn what Luke had been doing in people's basements because he started going in the basements in Matt's book.
He did, and Zach was like,
right. So you needed to know why Luke was going into people's basements. So we couldn't start right where Jade happened because that brought you into the present. We had to take you back, and we had to show you how Luke got to where Luke was.
Right. That's what's up. Good question, Monica. Yes, Nancy, everybody, okay, watch parties. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. You absolutely, yes, absolutely come. Yes, okay. Miss Barbara. Hey, Miss Barbara, can I get the book of Luke in hardback?
Barbara, I would tell you this. If you go to my website, you send me a message and you say, hey, I want to get a hard copy. Right now, getting paperback copies is a little interesting. So getting hardback is even a little bit more. But if you send me a message to my website, irisb@siriaustin.com, that's irisb@siri.com. If you send me an email and say you want a hardback cover, I will get you a hardback cover.
Really?
Yes. But that book cover would look good on the hardback.
Girl. So that's what I feel like. Listen, baby, if this was on a hardback,
that would look good on the hardback cover.
How long would it take to get a hardback cover of these?
All you got to do is send me a message. I'll get you a hardback
of all the series
if you want them, because I have them in hardback.
You know what?
Don't start nothing.
You know what? I'm going to. I gotta ask Crystal them first and Matt and all them. But I want to give away a hardback set
of the Gems and Gents. Girl, that's 11 books.
So we got 11 of the. We got more of the Heart series over here.
Yeah, but those are paperback, aren't they? Or did I give you hardback?
We got hardback.
I gave you hardback. Okay, if all you got to do is send me an email and let me know that you want hardback. And I will order those hardbacks for you.
Y'all, come on, we're gonna sponsor. You know when we're gonna give them away? We're gonna give them away at the next release party in May for the wedding. So the wedding, somebody will win a wedding gift, and the wedding gift will be a hardback covers of the set of the Gents and Gems. So we can do that.
Wow.
B said we can make it happen. Okay. Yes, definitely.
All right. You got it. See that, Barbara? Look how easy that was.
Easy. You gotta, but for me, you gotta win mine, Barbara.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you want hardbacks, all you have to do is send me an email and let me know, and we will order you a hardback.
That'll be hot. I love it. Okay, I love it. Let's see. Pam said, some of the actors in the Heart series were in the movie Harriet.
Yes, quite a few of them. We got Travis Cure, who is on what's the thing called?
Office, the Oval.
The Oval. We have Travis Cure. We have Tremaine, who is Tremaine Norris. He's in the series. He's out in California. He's in the series out that way. We have Morgan Avery. I talked to her today. She was in Harriet. Nate Raines, the guy Joshua Shipman, Raines, he was in Harriet. So we have, our cast and crew kind of, they get around a little bit.
This is awesome. I absolutely love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do now, we're about to get ready and close it down. We've had Iris on here for an hour already, a little over an hour, or an hour and 40 minutes. And I know you guys love her because you guys have stayed the whole entire time. One person was good night, but I think she came back. Let's see. And so we're gonna get ready and stop the questions. And so when I say, have you selected titles for each book in the wedding series?
Yes, ma'am. We have
Yeah.
the Risky Affair, a Family Affair. We have the International Affair, and then somebody else's affair.
It is. Let me see.
It's four. I can't think of the other one, but it's four, and we will be revealing the book covers on those at some point, and they are going to be going up. You know, as pre-order, as each one of the books before them drop. The next one is going to go up for pre-order.
That makes sense. That's what's up. I absolutely love it. I was trying to find the correct names for you.
Sharita knows them.
Sharita, right? Also,
Sharita knows everything.
Yeah, me and Sharita, we together. So I already got
affair.
It's a family affair, an international affair, a risky affair, and a Christmas affair.
Oh, Christmas affair. That's the one I was missing. Because you get one in May, one in July, one in September, and one in December.
I absolutely love it.
Mm-hmm.
I already got the covers too.
She sent you the covers too.
We together.
Hey, we do what we do. We do what we do.
Yeah, because when time comes, we not came out with how we gonna roll
with it. We're gonna roll with it.
Yeah, we're gonna roll with it. We got our stuff together. Mm-hmm. We already ready. All right, so let me see. Okay, cool. This is great. Yes, Samantha is a typical teenager. You guys are awesome. Can we pre-order on your site? Yeah, can they pre-order on not on your site, right?
No, they can pre-order. They can pre-order on Amazon. But as the books come out, I will be putting them up on my site.
Okay, yeah.
So and just so people know, every time I put a book out, you're not necessarily gonna get free access to it a month ahead of everybody of Amazon.
Not like this one. This one right here. We needed it. It was so big that you had to. It's almost like just the overwhelming response from today. And not just saying it because you big sis, but I was just like, yo, she had to give us a month to, but it was just too much. It was a lot. It was just so awesome.
The day that we put it up there for the free link and we sent out the newsletter, it crashed the site.
I know,
crashed the website. So many people was out there. It crashed the website.
I absolutely love it. Miss Purple Lady, Miss Irish stories of detail and so real to life. I thought I have to keep you in my prayers. Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Hey, Darnell, let's see. Kay Edmond, Iris is like listen. I said that, Kay. I love your profile picture too, Kay. Your hair's cute. Iris is like a prophet. I have to drink my tea when I read her books. Her books are so real. They are. I had to call and check on her, make sure she all right.
You have no idea how many people say that.
I'm telling you, it is. I absolutely love it. I'm retired.
And say all the time it's gonna be black choppers flying around my house.
Oh yeah, they'll midnight say yeah. Iris, I'm a retired analyst and volunteer to assist you anytime. Oh,
okay. Just look at that.
Thank God, good. We just told y'all we don't need nobody to. And there you go. But that's good though, because that'd be hot. Okay. Alex said, consider Pete Ohms. Yeah, he's a good narrator too. I love his voice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pete Ohms. We're gonna get it together. LaShawn says, can I get a lifestyle poster? Luke, I really need it, girl.
Oh my God. Yes, girl. Listen, there's companies that will print anything that you want.
Yeah, we need to get that together. The Heart series is still on Amazon Prime. Yes, it is. Hey, Marshall. I love it. You know what I'm saying? This is so crazy. That will be my mom's Mother's Day gift. Yeah. Look it on up. Yeah, her mom loves, her mom Val. Like, where is Iris? I love your mind. Thank you, Tiff. You love my mom. I love yours too, girl. It's good, right? Okay. All right, you guys, listen, all hearts and minds clear, because we want to thank you guys for coming out and joining us. Later on tonight, or they're going to give you the winners of the 10 downloads for the Book of Luke. If you've already had to purchase your copy, if you already have a copy, just kindly say, pass it on, and let me be a blessing to someone else. So we're going to get those. So later on tonight, we'll have it up, the winners of that. And you have to say, hey, great, You're awesome. Like, can I get my book? You know what I'm saying? You have to let us know that you got to respond. People just be
Well,
coming.
make sure that you give what it is that we're giving you. We want to make sure you receive it.
Yes, well, thank you. Thanks, Iris. You see, sis
You
had to
are.
step in sometimes. She good at words. I don't feel like so make sure you get so we'll have 10 downloads for the book of Luke, Earthquake. We're also gonna have the Brown Book Series swag bag box giveaway that includes all the some goodies from Luke. We got the pamphlet here. I did not know that the inside of this pamphlet was the tree of life, was Joe and Sally's children in this book. I didn't
Yes.
know that.
Yes.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. We have, of course, the Brown swag bag, Iris Bolling pillow. You get, oh my, it's so much stuff here that it just don't make no freaking sense. So what we're gonna do now, because my team says that they be trusting me, I be tripping. So we're gonna just pick the names. They're gonna pick the names. And I be telling them, it's not that I know these people. They're faithful. You know what I'm saying? So just because I be like, hey Brenda, hey girl, hey, I ain't cheating. That we just it is what it is. So we're gonna have that up in later on today. The grand prize winner, you're also gonna receive the grand prize winner though. We get all this goodies that we mentioned before, even the books by Sharon C. Cooper and Kathy Douglas and Brenda Jackson, along with the Kindle Fire. I think it's the 10. So the graphics is crazy. They just want to put the graphics out. That's why they won't let me announce it. So they want you to. Yeah, shit. If you hear your name, go to our website, brownwoodseries.com, or the Facebook, and you will have all that on there. Okay. Thank you both. Hey, Miss Marsha. We appreciate you. Iris Bolen Book Club. Iris.
Yes.
Our hearts and minds are clear. We thank everybody for coming out. We thank you for just being here tonight and blessing us with Luke. Sorry we kept you on too long, but everybody had questions for you.
But Shay, I gotta thank you too. You support you out there. It's not just me, and I don't want people to think that Shay just do this for people she love. She does not. She does this for all authors. She's out there. She's supporting. She's putting your word out there about your books and things like that. Shay, you do things for us, and we appreciate you. We do. That's why we're gonna be at Raw and we're gonna turn it out.
We're gonna be at Raw and we're gonna turn it out. If you guys have not received your tickets to Raw, please do so. If you're a part of the Iris Bolen's, I better call it the Palace Book Club. If you are, that's the name of your book club, right? Is the Palace?
It's called the Iris Bolling Palace.
Right. So if you're part of the Palace, then Sarita has your book club code. And you can take advantage of the discount. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, and then too, I'm so cool with it. If you're a little older and don't see no code, you can just call me. Shay, I'm down with Iris. Give me that code, girl, and I'll politely give it to you. But Sharita will put it out there again, the code for you guys to take advantage of this. This is the event you do not want to miss.
You do not. You was getting ready to go without mentioning. I said, nope, we got to mention Raw.
Look at, she always got my back. Yes, Iris Bolen will be in the building playing Big Wigs. It's gonna be real cute. We have Brenda Jackson, Beverly Jenkins, of course, all your favorites, all the greats will be there. Thank you for an informative event. Cannot wait until the next one. Thanks, Darnell. Raw will be great. Yes, Raw is coming. Crystal already know Raw is going to be good. We're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it mostly because I get a chance to spend time with my favorite authors as well. And so I appreciate people coming on here with me. It's going to be October 28th and 29th. In Alexandria, Virginia. I was gonna jump on her car and ride up the street.
VA. All I gotta do is ride on the highway I-95 up here.
Know what I'm talking about, and that's what we're going to be doing. So make sure you go to the website, you go to brownbookseries.com and catch Raw from there, or you go to rawexperience.com. Crystal, add it to the chat, please. The email address, the website. That's rawexperience.com, and just get your tickets, and it's gonna be awesome. Regina Bell be performing, Iris's friend, me, Coco Brown, and we have so many other surprises that you guys gonna be like, hold on, is that? And I'm be like, I'm just gonna look at Iris and just look at whoever it is and be like, So you're gonna want make sure you want to get there. And then, JB gonna be in the building, honey. JB said I'm gonna be there. I know that's right, JB. Hi, Alice said she enjoyed the book party. You both rock. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate everybody that tuned in. There was so many faces on here tonight that I did not recognize. So many names I did not recognize. So we thank you guys for coming in. Yes, and joining us. Hey, Miss Prissy. Miss Prissy gonna be there, baby.
She gonna be in the house.
Miss Prissy gonna be in the house, Veronica. So we thank you guys. Iris, is there anything you want to say to your fans before we leave? Any information we need to get? Anything that so they know we all here listening, looking.
Okay, I'm gonna do it in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Or less.
And don't start with you born in Chicago.
I'm doing what?
And don't start with you was born in the backwoods of Chicago either.
We're not going there. I was born in cotton fields in Virginia. No. What I want to do is I want to really thank everyone for what you did. We were number 5 on Amazon. Last time I looked, we was number 5 on Amazon. That is something for an independent author. So guys, you made that happen. Thank you so much. Please be sure to go out and follow me on Verge Romance, BookBud, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. I'm on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, I'm on TikTok now. I need this thing, but we're not on this. I'm on TikTok now. That's crazy. Please and go follow me there. If you read Luke and you enjoyed Luke, and even if you didn't, please go out and leave a review, because that is how word gets around for me. So please go out to Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Google, Apple. The books are pretty much everywhere, and leave a review. I would so appreciate that. And again, thank you all for all you do and all the support that you give me. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys around.
This is absolutely awesome. I love it. And you guys, make sure you check us back in May, because we're going to be doing all Iris's book release party. I don't care. I'm let it put Sharita. All after this. And so again, we just love you, Iris. You are a brilliant writer. We are just so looking forward to everything else you got in store for us. And I just want to say, you're right. I'm glad I'm on your team.
Thank you.
Get to have a good time.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. All right. Hey, Brown Bookers, make sure you check out the website and the Facebook page and give us about an hour, and then we have all the winners up there. And if you be like, hey, I registered, I ain't getting nothing, you have to be in attendance as well. Got to have registered and been in attendance in order to win the Brown Book Series swag bag box giveaway, 2 of them, and the 10 downloads for the Book of Luke. And like I said before, if you already have your copy, please just bless someone else. All right. Have a good night. Tomorrow night we will do a replay of this today, because we try to get sheet number 5 today. We're trying to play it, push it, and get her number 1 before Thursday get here. So tomorrow night, tell your friend, tell another friend, tell everybody. If they missed the episode tonight, they can watch it as a replay on tomorrow night. All right. God bless. And oh wait, I need the theme commercial. I'm sorry, the theme thing. My people, they be like, really, Shay? Yeah, have a good one. Hold on. Ow.
Brown Book Series presents Raw Romance Readers and Writers Experience. Save the date, October 28th and 29th, 2022. Brown Book Series presents Raw Romance Readers and Writers Experience, October 28th and 29th, 2022 at the Westin Old Town, Alexandria, featuring some of your favorite romance authors: Brenda Jackson, Beverly Jenkins, Iris Bolling, Deborah Fletcher Mello, and so much more. The Raw experience will include book signings, meet and greet, photo ops, vendors, shopping, surprise celebrity guests, and live performances. Registration is wide open at brownbookseries.com. Save the date, October 28th and 29th, 2022. Brown Book Series presents RRRAAW.